get my energy from my energy. I be in outer space, but I got inner peace. So tell my enemies that they can't injure me. I know that irritates, you have my sympathies. Well, you should protest, yeah, you should pick at me. I'm on a losing strike, I'm on a winning streak. Going through the rubble, but the body count is 0. It's all violent and bloodless. I know the government really loves this. This account is hacked, you know how to keep in touch. I'll never see you again, I hate you so much.
There's something inside you.
Axles, wanna roll around that Bentley like crystal castles. In addition to the chain, that's just to take the attention from the pain. Or is it the mission of the main? Autobahn, ballroom, motel, array, So I prepared the poet, little scared, my stare lowered. Mama said have no fear, plus I'm already out of my chair. Gather up my ears on my square from here forward. It's nothing right, so here go it. Whisper in the ears, kinda crowded in here. Wish you cared to blow it. She said yeah. He came back in the same suit that he was buried in, similar to the one his grandfather was married in. Yes, he was still fresh to death, blamed 2 earrings, a chain laying on his chest. He still had it cause they couldn't find it, and the bullets from his enemies sat like 2 inches behind it. Need no passwords cause I don't need to cheat, but you can say your last words and you can rest in peace. I'm the hook after your last verse, I'm also like the beat, but I will turn it down so you can go to sleep. Go to sleep, so you can go to sleep, so you can go to sleep, so you can go to sleep. Good night. So, what are you going to stand for? Dreads in the sky, I and I, 2 new vans on the land floor. Take that back, make that 2 new shoes on the van floor. Me and my band out on that road on a never back down from my stance tour. Yeah, touch more souls than the dance floor. I told you I would show up, screaming out F&F till the world blow up. They said I was so finished, I told them it's show business, meaning there's no business. Let's fiascos in it, disrespect they dress code. Wear my street clothes in it, measured, sold, and clothed in it. Opened up clothes after I entered and drove in it. Give me that late 80s, early 90s, old school. Feeling like my second album so cool. Chirac summer looking so cruel. Looked shorty in the eye, told me it was no rules. Went to speak but was like never mind. Let my mind just sneak back to a better time. When I was called being fiscally responsible. Don't let these lying images up in hip-hop here conquer you. The TV's not your father, fool, that video not your mama. Try your best to be a man and your worst to be a monster. We have some roses for the latest. A little appreciation for the gentlemen, and here's some kisses for the babies. Started, he was sincere, made her believe it was safe for her to trust again. Before long, she was cool with giving hugs to him. Knew that it was right, cause something was wrong. The alarms in her mind didn't tell her he didn't belong. There was no true love, true love, true love. Oh, ye tormented souls, my goal is to sit on the globe like North Poles. And that's the top, man. Going hammer like a Glock cane. All flowing grammar, no shots drained. I'm so sober when I speed. I call it catching bullets with my teeth. I am the American dream, the rape of Africa, the undying machine, the overpriced medicine, the murderous regime, the tough guys front and the one behind the scene. I am the blood of this city, it's gas, water, and electricity. I'm its gem and its math and its history. The gunshots. Lift your arms higher, raise them till your arms tired. Let them know you there, that you struggling, surviving, that you gon' persevere. Yeah, ain't nobody leaving, nobody going home. Even if they turn the lights out, the show is going on. Alright, already, the show goes on all night till the morning. We dream so strong. Anybody check it out. Now I ain't trying to be the greatest, I used to hate hip-hop, Yep, because the women degraded, but Too Short made me laugh. Like a hypocrite, I played it. A hypocrite, I stated, though I only recited half. Omitting the word bitch, cursing, I wouldn't say it. Me and dog couldn't relate till a bitch I dated. Forget my favorite word for hers and hers alike, but I learned it from a song. Video for Thriller, but the U.S. Embassy is reminiscent of a villa. If poverty is chocolate and privilege vanilla, then what's the flavor of the Sunday preacher's pedophilia? Cash rules everything around these niggas. There's classrooms everywhere around me with her. Hither you can be Mr. Burns or Mr. Smithers, the tyrant or the slave, but nowhere in the middle of the extremes of America's dream. Freud fight Neo, Freddy Cougar referee now. Live on the other side, what you see? A bunch of nonsense on my TV. Heaven on earth is my man got a little older, became a better roller. Yeah, no helmet, hell-bent on killing himself, is what his mama said. But he was feeling himself, got a little more swagger in his style. Met his girlfriend, she was clapping in the crowd. Love is what was happening to him now. He said I would marry you, but I'm engaged to these aerials and burials, and I don't think I really think the war on terror is a bunch of bullshit. Just a poor excuse for you to use up all your bullets. How much money does it take to really make a full clip? 9/11 Building 7, did they really pull it? And a bunch of other cover-ups. Your child's future was the first to go with budget cuts. If you think that hurts, then wait, here comes the uppercut. The school was garbage in the first place, that's on the up and up. Keep you at the bottom, but tease you with the upper crust. You get it, then they move. As a spy from behind my giant robot's eyes, I keep him happy cause I might fall out if he cries. Scared of heights so I might pass out if he flies. Keep him on autopilot cause I can't drive. Room enough for one, I tell my homies they can't ride unless we're sitting on the shoulders, but that's way too high. Let's try not to step on the children. The news cameras filming this walking project building. Now that's home. I killed another man today. Shot him in his back as he ran away. Then I blew up his hut with a hand grenade. Cut his wife though, then she put her hands to pray. Just 5 more dogs, then we can get a soccer ball. That's what my commander say. How old? Well, I'm like 10, 11. Been fighting since I was like 6 or 7. Now I don't know much about where I'm from, but I know I strike fear everywhere I come. Government want me dead, so I wear my gun. I really want the rocket launcher, but I'm still too young. This candy give me courage. There, took both pills when the bloke in the trench coat and the lokes in the chair had approached him here. Made it clear as a ghost, so a biter of the throats in the mirror. The writer of the quotes for the ghost, who supplier of the notes to the living. Rivets in his rosette, pockets full of posies given to the mother of the deceased. Awaken that wall till I'm resting in peace.
You going over niggas' heads, Lou. They telling me that they don't feel you.
Martin Luther King read the eulogy for him, followed by Bill O'Reilly who read from the Koran. President Bush sends condolences from Iran, where Fox News reports live that Ahmadinejad wins the Mandela Peace Prize. You never know what you could ever be if you never try, you will never see. Stayed in Africa, we ain't never leave. So it wasn't no slaves in our history, wasn't no slave ships or no misery. Call me crazy, or isn't he? See, I fell asleep and I had a dream. It was all black, everything. Yeah, a fresh, cool young Lou, trying to cash his microphone check 212. Wanna believe my own hype, but it's too untrue. The world brought me to my knees, what if you brung you? Did you improve on the design, did you do something new? Where your name in on the guest list, who brung you? You, the more famous person, you come through. And the sexy lady next to you, you come too. And then the hitman, standing outside of heaven, waiting for God to come and get me. I'm too uncouth, Unround is the best thing out the H-Town in a while. He picked up his son with a great big smile, rapped every single word to the newborn child. Then he put him down and went back to the kitchen and put on another beat and got back to the mission to get his mama out the hood, put her somewhere in the woods, keep his lady looking good, have her rolling like she should, show his homies it's a way other than that flipping yay. Bail his homie out of jail, put a lawyer on his case, throw a concert for the school, show the shoulders that is cool, throw some candy on the cat and chuck the deuce and act a fool. Man, it feels good when it happens like that. 2 days from going back to selling crack. Yes sir, yes sir, yes sir.
What you've never heard of, I push it harder for the rhyme. I feel like murder, but hip-hop just saved me.
At 16 16 is when you got your scholarship. At 22 is when you got your doctorate. Even now it's kinda hard to believe, but your father taught you work hard and achieve. And you complied, accepted by every medical school you applied. But the coolest thing is when they offered you that high-paying slot, you replied, they need me in the hood, and that's where you reside. Free clinic, nobody denied. That's why you heard the shots and quickly ran outside and saw a man in a van and a bleeding baby in his hands, fading fast, but you knew she could survive. Did everything you could to keep this girl alive, stabilized until the ambulance arrived. And in that moment where you gave your help, I bet you didn't know that you saved yourself.